Hi guys, welcome back to BARROVAIN MADE. Don't know if you can tell, bit of a spontaneous one. I was just about to pack up for the workshop, clean everything up. As you can see, everything is dirty. There's dust everywhere. But as I was packing up, I was just sat here listening to some YouTube, watching some videos and stuff, just playing around with this block of wood. And you might recognize this block of wood. This is from the coaster video that we did, where we made coasters for Christmas. And I was just sat here and I was like, I don't want to chuck this in the scrap because it's a nice bit of wood. And it's too thin to really start make any more coasters out of. It's got a little bit of a taper to it, you know. What can I do with it? So I was just sat here, had it in my vise, had me a little bit of sanding, just sanding it, bored, thinking. And then it struck me, why don't I turn this into a watch holder? You know, Christmas is coming up. We're doing a series on the channel about making stuff for Christmas. My dad, he really likes watches, and he has a couple of them. And obviously when he's not wearing one, the other one is sat around, probably in his drawer, doing nothing. So I thought, why don't we make him a little display thing? So as of right now, I'm not too sure on how we're going to achieve this because well, the watch he has is a Rolex. It's not, you know, you don't unbutton it and it's a long thing. It's a clasp thing, so it's always going to be in a circle. So I can't have something coming straight up on the sides like that, with like a toilet roll thing where I can hook it around. It has to be able to slide on through the side. And I was thinking, how can I make that look good? And I was also thinking, I have some stainless steel rod. So I was thinking, how about we offset the stainless steel rod going up? And because this has a nice little taper to it, it's like a good sort of display thing. We can make use of this lovely, lovely oak. And yeah, so I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Like I said, this is meant to be the end of the day. It's about 7 o'clock right now. I was about to pack up and head in and start doing some editing. But let's quickly have some fun and try and make a little watch holder, and I'll bring you guys along for the journey. So for now, I'm going to carry on watching YouTube and just hand sand this because I don't have time to wait for dust to settle while I use my actual sander. And I'm pretty much nearly done with sanding anyway because I've been here for so long just watching YouTube doing this. So I'm going to carry on doing that and have a little think about how we're going to do this, and I'll get back to you with the rest of the video. This one's going to be a very chill video, very slow pace. So if you're wanting content now, make things now, then click off the video. But this is just going to be a nice, easy one. Make something like this and see how it goes. Hopefully it comes out well. I'm going to quit talking and we'll get into it. The block is all sanded now. It's all ready to go apart from oil and whatever hardware we are going to put into it. Got the verniers here, calipers, whatever you call them. Just going to measure up my wrist because I think me and my father were a similar build, so I assume his wrist will be similar. Let's see, 66 centimeters. Have I got a pen and paper somewhere? I'll just write it on this. 66. And how fat is the wrist? 47. 47. So, how wide is this? This is 43. How much is it this way? 43. Could be a contender. No, it's going to be too small, isn't it? Or is it? How is this going to work? Right, yeah, no, I think we'll try use this. So we'll go whack it in the vise. Actually, the table saw is right behind me, isn't it? We got this cut out. This is roughly wrist. So if we're going to have this like that, but then I need room for something on the side to stick in, don't I? So it needs to be wider. That was a waste of time. So I didn't want to do this, but I cut out another piece I thought no point wasting good stock, and we're just going to glue them side by side like that. But like I say, I haven't got a lot of time. You know, it's only 7 o'clock, only so much noise I can make. So what I'm going to do is a couple of drops of super glue, a couple of drops of wood glue, put it in the vise, watch a 10-20 minute video on YouTube, and then we can start working on it. So let's thingy. I've literally bought some super glue wherever the it's right here. Bought some super glue the other day. I don't know if you can tell, I'm still a little bit ill. Got a little bit of a cough, but we're clearing up well. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not even going to voice over this video or anything like that. This is just going to be a dead chill video. You know, one for the fans. So yeah. Sorry if it's a bit boring and slow pace, but yeah. Anyway, let's do a couple of drops. Wood glue. I'll say a couple of drops, basically just put it in a few areas like that. Then everywhere there is not wood glue, we're going to put super glue. I haven't got any activator, so got a little bit of time to work with it. I'm not even sure how I'm going to really carve this as well, because I'm going to have to carve on the end grain, which, to be honest, it goes with the theme with the bottom, so it's good in that respect. But yeah, right, hang on, let me line this up. There we go, it's all lined up. Yeah, okay, it's not lined up, it's wiggling around. Let me quickly put it in the clamps. Oh, I've gotten super glue all over myself. God's sake. That's annoying. So, if you do get super glue in yourselves, by the way, easiest and best way I find to get it off is hot soapy water and just let your hands soak for ages. So, put a good video on. Maybe have a little look at my channel. Watch some other videos that are a bit more entertaining than this one. And, yeah. Soak your hands in the water for a good 10 minutes or so. And then the glue should just flake right off of your hands. Basically, until your hands get wrinkly and stuff, then it should just come straight off. But yeah, we're going to put that in the clamps. I'm going to go watch some videos. We'll get back to this and we'll start carving it. Not quite sure how we're going to carve it though, because oak likes to chip out, doesn't it? We might get away with a chisel. All I really need to do really is round over the edges on the side. So how does this watch go on? Right, so that's going to sit like that, isn't it? That's going to go on the top. We're going to have the metal rod that comes through the side here. So these parts are going to be rounded like a wrist on either side there. So these just need to be like rounded on the edge just for aesthetics. Yeah. Right, okay, we got it, yeah. Right. I'll see you in 10-20 minutes. Right, so giving it some time. This is all dry now. I'm going to have to be quick with this because my phone is going to die. But basically what I'm going to do is just going to stand here with a chisel. Just go across the end grain. Try not blow out too much. I have already blown out because I've done the other side of it here. I've already blown out on the side, so we'll have to address that. I'm going to see how much I can do with hand tools. I'm going to try avoid using the table saw because it's getting on a bit now and it's a weekday and I don't want to annoy the neighbours, but I might have to quickly buzz it for a few seconds just to clean up the sides. Oh, I guess I could do it all with a chisel really, and just hack the end off and chisel around it, but basically what I'm going to do is just go around slowly, shave by shaving, and take it off until we've got a nice round wrist shape. So yeah, better be appreciative of this. It's a true handmade product. I don't think I've used anything. Oh no, I have used some electric. I have used the table saw to cut these out. Never mind then. It's not quite an Amish product. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think of the series. right now, guys, anyway, because we've had about a week of it, and I've been torn between it. You would have noticed the video in November when I was talking about how I wanted to make a switch up with the channel and make some more better content, and that December is going to be my last push of prioritizing uploads over quality of content, as you can tell by this video. But what do you think about the series? Was it worth it in the first place? Because I'll be completely open and transparent with you guys. The reason why I wanted to do this December series and Christmas calendar is basically to do with search terms. You know, people looking to make gifts and stuff like that for people on Christmas. I thought it'd be a good idea to try and grow the channel by doing like a Christmas calendar that people can tune into every day on small gifts that they can make. So I know this channel isn't really aimed at the average crafty DIYer sort of stuff. It's more for the woodworkers with tools and stuff like that, rather than just people trying to make a cute gift. But I thought if I can bump up the numbers of the channel, that would be good, because I really want to do this full time. And also, plus my upload schedule at the minute, it's about 4 videos a month, and I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you how much I earn, but I would just say I can buy a Chinese and some drinks once a month with what I earn from YouTube. So doing 25 videos in 1 month, especially in December where the ad revenue is highest, will do my pocket some good, especially because I'm switching jobs at the minute. And my old job, basically, they give you all your holidays up front, and then you earn them as you go, but you can have the option of taking your holidays straight away. But obviously that means you're indebted to them. So obviously I took all the holidays I could to focus on YouTube and make good videos and projects and stuff, to try keep up with the upload schedule. But now that I've gotten a new job, I haven't earned all those holidays, so I've had to actually pay the money back. And obviously with my new job, it's going to take me about a month or so until I get my first paycheck. So it's a little bit of a struggle, so I could do with as much money as possible at the minute, really. But we got to struggle to see the brighter side of things, if you know what I mean. Shouldn't have took all the holidays straight away, but I managed to make some videos for you guys. Bump the channel up a little bit. A few of those videos did my channel good. I get a video every now and again where it goes, well, I don't want to say viral, but it goes pretty good, where I get a couple of thousand watches or whatever, and then I get a few, like, I don't know, 50 odd subscribers off the back of that, and every subscriber counts. And like I say, one day I want to do this full time. So the more subscribers I can get, the more people I can have watching the channel. That's good. So that's the reason why I've done this Christmas calendar series, because I know these sort of projects and stuff like that are what I usually do on the channel. So I'm not sure if that's going to upset any of the people that have stuck around with me from the beginning. But like those people know, I'm always open and transparent. This isn't the sort of content that I'm going to be doing from here on out. In January, in the new year, I'm going to be doing monthly uploads. So that's something to look forward to, where in regards to making better quality content, making beautiful projects like tables and stuff. I got so many ideas for good things I want to do in the new year. And yeah, I think 2025 for BARROVAIN Made could be the year, because now that I've gotten to the point where, like, yes, I'm over 1,000 subscribers, I've became a YouTube partner, and I have a very small little tiny community of people watching my videos. I think now would be a good time to focus on quality content. And if I make more quality content, I think my videos have more of an opportunity to go viral, so I can start getting a decent amount of viewers off every video that I make, and building up a small community, not a small community, a bigger community, and watch the channel grow. So that's the reason I'm having this last little push, making these videos every day, which, by the way, stupidly hard to do. I have no idea why I didn't do it. Like, trying to make 25 videos in the space of, because I started this mid-November, and obviously I only get to do this on the weekends. So if I'm going to do this next year, I'm going to start a lot earlier, because, well, you know, I'm in the shed right now when I should be upstairs editing to make a video. But I know the regular watchers of this channel, they don't mind these sort of videos where I'm sat just talking to the camera. Sort of gives you an insight to the background and what we're doing here at BARROVAIN Made. But yeah, I'm blabbling a lot, but yeah, hopefully you guys can appreciate everything that I'm going through at the minute with trying to get everything sorted. And like I say, I really want to do this full time, so that's the reason for this series, and that's the reason why I'm switching to monthly uploads, so I can take a step back and truly focus on making good content, learning better editing skills, writing scripts for videos, so I can sort of know what I'm gonna say and stuff. I know quite a lot of you like when I don't know what to say and I make a fool of myself. But don't worry, they're still gonna be like that. When the majority of the scripted part is gonna be at the start of the videos and stuff, because, you know, that's what's gonna keep the new viewers engaged. I can't remember the statistic, but I think it's something like, if someone is invested into your video 3 or 4 minutes in, they're more likely to stay around to the end. So if I can make those 3 or 4 minutes as engaging, funny and whatnot as possible, then people are going to be more inclined to hang around. So that'll be mostly the scripted part, and then obviously there will be mess ups and me freestyling it towards the end as I'm making the products and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about and say now, but yeah, I'm gonna turn my YouTube back on. I'm gonna carry on carving this into a round wrist shape, and I'll get back to you when we're gonna do the sides and do a little bit of sanding. I think I'm gonna hand sand this. But yeah, it's nice to have a little vent and talk to you guys. So yeah, carry on with this and we'll talk soon. So I actually finished this off camera. I cut it all to the size and stuff. I rounded the edges and I sanded it all the way up to 320 grit. Now all we need to do is drill the holes for the steel rod that I've got, and we're going to cut this rod down to size, fit it all up, and then go test fit it with my watch that I have. So where's my drill? There's my dusty drill. Where's my drill bit? There we go. We're not going to go too far with this one, just need it enough to hold it properly. Yeah, I think that'll do. Now we need a corresponding hole into our little bottom piece. And I should probably mention, I have measured all this out. I haven't just blindly put in stuff, but let's double make sure our rod fits. Yep, the rod fits nicely. Fits in here. Yep. It's a little bit crooked like, but there's only so much I can do with a hand drill. Now we need to figure out how tall this is going to be. What's a good height? There's roughly good. So do we cut it? We'll cut it about there. I need something to scratch it. Probably should have thought about this before doing this. Actually, there's a bit of leftover tape from over here. Let me quickly put that there for now so I don't lose my mark. Actually, we'll just use the tape. So, now, we just need to cut off this little part here. So, how are we going to do that? Yeah? The hacksaw is currently being lent out. Don't really want to use the angle grinder. How are we going to cut this? I mean, technically, the table saw blade that I have is capable of doing this, but I don't want to put this in my table saw because I'm worried about chipping my teeth. I guess I'm just going to have to set up the angle grinder, aren't I? Oh, but the shed's so dusty, I don't want to flick sparks everywhere. Let me just see if I have a hacksaw blade laying around. Right, so I do have a hacksaw blade. Don't have the actual hacksaw though, so we'll just try cut it with this, I guess. Alright, let's hopefully this isn't hardened. Nah, it's not hardened. Alright, tack through it. Actually, got an idea. Actually, we're trying to blend his teeth going. Yeah, alright, we'll try this. It's working. I feel like I'm gonna cut my fingers though. Let me wrap a cloth around this just to make sure if it slips I don't slice my fingers open. There we go. Right. Let me get a file and quickly clean that edge up. Ah. Oh god, my nose has gotten dead snotty. Probably from being in a dusty shed all day. And for the fact that I'm a wee bit ill. There we go. I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of this chrome look as well. What's this? 150 grit. There we go. Probably could go a little bit smoother than that. What's this, 600? Do the same to this side now. Let's take the chrome off first. We get that 600. That's 150. What have we just done with the 600? Am I stupid? Oh, there we go. This is it. Alright. That's that polished. Let's see what the dry fit looks like. See if we like it. If it needs to be any smaller or taller. Yeah. I think that's a decent height. I think maybe if I drilled this at an angle so this would point down more, it would have looked better. I'm going to see if I can make these a bit closer together. I don't really want to cut this down again because that's a lot of work. So I will try drill these out a bit more. Where is the drill bit? There it is. How far does this go in already? Oh, really not far at all. How much have we got to go? Oh, plenty more. Plenty more to go. Best put it in the vise so I don't snap a wrist. I thought I broke through then for a second. Right, I don't really want to go any further than that in there. We'll chase this one down as well. How far does that go in? Oh, we are pretty close. We'll just tickle at the bottom. There we go. Right, we'll see how close these are now. Oh no, God damn it. Oh, that's so frustrating. No. We were literally on home stretch. Oh no. Right. Oh. It was literally a little bit of glue and some oil and it'd be done. Right. Let's figure out the best thing to do from here. Well, first thing we need to do is sort of scrape off all that glue that was there beforehand. Either way, all that's going to need sanding again, which is brilliant. I guess we can at least glue this into here. Let's grab that some of this super glue. Put it in. Try to avoid getting on the top. So put that in. Tap it down. There we go. So at least the base is done. Now we need to address you. Oh, what are we going to do about it? Scrape all that stuff off. I don't really have any accurate surfaces as well to reference from, because this is all hand carved. So it's not like I can put a plug in it. I guess we'll just do what we did before, but let's scrape up these surfaces so it has more holding power, since we're not using just wood glue. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting on an angle like this, so when the glue goes in, it falls in like a hook, so when it solidifies, it can't pull apart. So scratch in the middle of it like this. Go across the other way. Give it a nice rough surface so it's got plenty to adhere to. We might need to come back with some sandpaper just to take the burrs off at the top. Oh, this is so annoying. But you know, it's frustrating, but you gotta keep a positive mind and just pursue, carry on. Things aren't ruined. If needs be, you can always make this part all over again. But it's a good example why you should take your time with these things. I was rushing it. I used super glue and wood glue and didn't fully wait for it to settle. And I've been putting a lot of stress on it while sanding, carving, and doing all that stuff, and finally give way. So at least now when I do the same thing, it's it's just going to be sat there be able to fully cure. So I just hope I can get it in the right spot. Right. How are we going to do this? Where's my wood glue? We'll do a few dots around. Five dots there. Super glue, where have you gone? There you are. And we'll just lay a bunch of it around. And just accept the fact that I'm going to get very sticky fingers. I've already got super glue in my fingers, so balls to the wall. Right. Line that up the best I can. Oh, god damn it. Right, we're going to put this in the vise now. Just pinch it up and wait 5 minutes or so for it to harden. Oh, this is so annoying. So very annoying. Ah, super glue vapors in my eyes. Ouch. It's all lined up. That's all lined up. Ah, my eyeballs. Ah. Right. I'm gonna wait for this to cure up. Let the super glue dry. And then we'll come back and I'll sand it all off camera, get back to where we were, and then do it all again. Back in a minute. Right, so after that headache, we got it all on. A little bit disappointed with the very slight lean here, but we can live with it. We can work it. It's not so big that it looks awful, and I want to bin it. But yeah, so we're all done there. This hopefully is going to stay together while I put some hard wax oil on it. So let's see what the finished product looks like. Drip a bunch of it on there. Get a rag. Flick it around. Oh, I think maybe I should have oiled it. then glued it all up, made everything a bit easier to reach to. I feel like I'm holding a bomb here. I'm hoping this doesn't break again while it's setting up, because it's still not fully dry. I mean, the super glue's dry, but the wood glue inside won't be. You can see that seam a bit more now that it's came apart. Oh well, live and learn, live and learn. But I still think this looks really classy and nice, really elegant, I think. There we go. Right. She's all oiled up. I think it looks very sleek, very nice. Let's take it upstairs and go put my watch in it and see what it looks like.